Well, welcome back to tarot readings. I'm so happy to be here with you once again and doing tarot readings. I've genuinely missed it. I hope you have too. I've thought about changing the format a little bit, so we'll do 3 piles and then you choose one and we're going to read it. So this is going to be what's in store for you for the last quarter. I think we're going to make it like what's in store for me in this winter. So that might extend also not just from the last quarter, maybe also until the first quarter, or just say the winter ones. First quarter of 2026 or the winter months. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, and let's ask all of our angels and guides to be with us, to bring us some loving support. And I'm already getting some messages of like letting go, especially letting go of people who have hurt you in the past and trauma experiences. So first pile, second pile, and the third pile. So take your pick. I'm gonna go first, obviously, with the first pile. Okay, so I wonder if you want me to zoom it down or maybe just like this so we can speak to each other anyway. So let me lay it down for you. We've got the King of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, I'll show them to you in a minute. We've got the Two of Swords, and we've got the Eight of Swords. All right. Sorry, the previous one was Pentacles. So, you've got a very busy very busy winter coming ahead of you, but it's also very, very much focused and concentrated work, and it's a type of work that you might be doing alone, and I really feel lots of focus and concentration for this work that you are doing. Some of you who have been procrastinating and putting off certain things like study, doing a big paper, doing a big project, I can see you putting your nose to the grindstone and really sort of almost locking yourself away to start on this project. You're going to be showing a lot of self-discipline, and you're going to also be choosing your friends and your enemies at this time, and you're basically going to show them where you stand. And I also feel like you're going to show your inner demons who's boss, and you're going to have that Martian energy, the energy of Mars, to really direct all of your senses and all of your willpower where you need to go. Now there is some struggle ahead, and they're not hidden because you're already aware of the struggles you have to go through, and it feels like you have made the decision to actually now face the music and go through it. And sure enough, you've got enough energy to do it. I'm going to show you the cards as I read them. And you're going to have enough stamina as you go through whatever these obstacles are that you're facing. So a lot of it is also just shedding an identity that you have in the past. Maybe this is an identity that you've hid behind, that is sort of like this weaker type of personality, very needy, and sort of like playing the victim game for some of you, and or like playing coy and playing the game of like relying more on others, getting people's attention, and not really taking the responsibility of whatever it is that you need to do in your own hands. So now we can see that you will start to take on more responsibility. I see a lot of you now extending more into this kind of matureness. There's a kind of I was going to say Saturnian energy, but it's not the energy of Saturn. It's still really more of a young go-getter attitude. But it also feels like in the past, where you have felt like you have been downtrodden, you have been maybe bullied, some of you, or people have said bad things about you, or just put down what you're doing, that really you're going to put all of this negative energy, turn it around, spin it around, and really prove them wrong. There's that kind of energy of revenge-like energy almost. All right. So the only Pentacles card you have here is the Seven of Pentacles, which is kind of giving me this feeling that you're going to shift your fortunes around. You're going to use your resources in a different way. You're going to start to think about what you have and all of your resources, and you're going to think about how you can use those in a better way, how to use it wisely. So your resources could be things like technology, it could be also the possessions that you have, it could be money, it could be stocks, so anything at your disposal. It could be a kitchen if you're a chef, it could be the tools that you use for your trade. You're gonna start to think about these things in a very clever way, in a more intelligent way. So maybe it could be things like you have been paying too much on a subscription, and now you're going to find a different way to pay for this subscription, maybe downgrade and find something better. Or maybe you'll find a dual purpose. For some of you, you're going to also find a new avenue, a new type of business or side hustle that will, but it's more than a side hustle. It's really it's got the energy more of something that can be bigger in the future. So you are really taking your resources, and there's a lot of planning going on in the underneath all of that. Things are rumbling in your head, and all of that is going to start to come into fruition. You're putting your ducks in a row. Lots of this planning and things falling into place for you. Okay, so that's what I have for the first pile, people. Let's go to the second pile, people. So I had my phone here because I wanted to see the time, but of course I didn't see what time I started. Right, but let's just go with the flow. Second pile, people. Thanks for being here. Okay, Judgment card, Judgment card, Two of Cups, you've got the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the King of Cups. Okay, so I feel that the winter for you is going to be about emotions and how you're going to get through difficult emotions that you have sort of locked in. You've prejudged certain emotions that you have, and it's like you packaged your emotions in a way that it would be easier for you to deal with, but at the same time you know that that is temporary solution. So you put these emotions aside in the past, and now it's just coming up back to the surface, and so it's time to deal. Okay, so all of the cup do this, and time has given you enough leeway, and you are on your way to heal. But there is still this niggling part of you that wants to hold back and wants to stay. For some of you, I feel like you are holding on to a lost love, and holding on to not even the person, but more of this idea, and this old romantic idea, this lost love, some romanticized idea. And it could also be a romanticized time in your life for some, but really I feel like it's more like could be a career, or also that you have romanticized in the past. So there's a job that is ready to move on. You're ready to move on to the next phase of your life, or you're ready to move, for some of you, you're ready to move on to the next relationship, but you are holding yourself back. There's nothing else holding you back except you and your own nostalgia. So the decision has to come, and the judgment has to come from you. It has to spring forth from you. And when you make that decision, that's when things will start to come down. Where they have welled up, this kind of Vesuvius of emotions, once you, as the leader of your life, as the controller, as the creator of your reality, makes this decision of like, what do you want to do? How do you want to move on? How do you want to let go? Are you going to bring this to a healing? Are you, however it is that you want to heal from this, right? But the only way is to sever from it. It is just how you want to sever from it. So is it going to be long and lingering? Is it going to be very quick and just close the book? How do you want to support yourself through this situation? Is it through tarot? Is it through yoga? Is it through music? Is it through arts? Is it through talking with a therapist, talking to someone? So it's going to boil down to self-care and how you care for yourself, and taking care of others, as I see in the Six of Cups, is going to be a major factor in your healing as well. All right, so the more that you begin to look outside of yourself and take care of others and open yourself to family and community around you, the more you will be able to start coming out of the shell and move on and really have a fresh start. And the more that you start to have this community and taking a big part in the community and taking care of others, the more that the less you will feel nostalgic, and the more that you can heal from this previous situation. And what you would take with you, instead of negativity and bitterness, what will remain is love. And that's very, very beautiful. But there is work to do. The Four of Wands is telling me that. And so the work that you have to do is on self-healing. And it's not really just to rely on being healed, just okay, come on, let's do it. There needs to be, yes, that's good, there's openness there, but you need to take the necessary steps as well. Okay, so that's pile 2 for my pile 2 people. Let's go to pile 3. So I'm perched on this chair because Monty the dog is sleeping. I'll show you him at the end of the video, so stick around to see Monty. Okay. We've got 3 of Wands. We've got the Hanged Man. I'm gonna stop right here because things are already coming, and I feel a deep sense of solitude coming from you and surrounding you. And actually, it's quite an enjoyable time for you having this solitude. For a lot of you, it's new. It's something that you have not experienced before, such depth of solitude, and it's really something eye-opening and something spiritual opens up for you. And for some of you who are in creative activities and creative endeavors, this really opens up, wow, a magical world for you of really just this inner world and this magical world. It's like you're going to go deep and then go through and into this new world, and so that is all with coming from this place of solitude. So yeah, check out the mountains. Maybe that's nice for you to visit. I've got the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands is telling me, stop, stay with the solitude. You've got also the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. I love these cards for you. So there is a period of settling into this newfound world and this inner, it's not an inner peace, but this inner world and this new discovery. And then you will be opened up to a brand new aspect of you. For a lot of you, it's a sort of rebirth. No, not a rebirth, but like being birthed into a new dimension, a new stage in your spiritual growth. And yes, I feel like it is for a lot of you a spiritual growth. So a period of solitude, and then some stability, some like deep there's something like deep and constant that happens. Either maybe it's like working on a little project, an intense period of maybe like prayer for some of you, or reading a book, you know, really getting into something. Maybe it's even exercise for some of you, you know, working out. But you can see that you're really focused, not with like any aggression or anything, but just really focused and enjoying, sort of like in a flow with something that you are working on. And then this then leads into this new evolution. That's the good word I'm looking for. The new evolution of you, like you're like a Pokemon. And from there, it actually opens you up also to to many new resources and abundance and opportunities as well. Now, for some of you, for a lot of you, the opportunities are going to come as networking with other people. So from that, it's very interesting. It comes full circle for you this winter. So from that place of solitude and this newness, at the end of it, it's actually a new kind of set of friends, and maybe it's like stepping into a new dimension, you know. And now you've got a new network of people who can help you. I feel that for others, you're going to be introduced to your spirit guides, or you're going to be working with them more closely. So having some new talents, some new discoveries that you're going to enjoy its fullness, and also to use something and create something for all the people and beings around you. So that's 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much for listening. Please hit the like and subscribe. Let me see. We've done 19 minutes 43 seconds. Wow. Thanks anyway, and much love. Ciao, ciao. Bye.